Feeling lost in the fog of perimenopause? Let's get clear. It can be a confusing, frustrating time, but your next doctor's visit doesn't have to be. We're going to cut through the noise and give you 3 essential questions that will empower you to have a productive conversation and walk out with a clear, actionable plan. So, what exactly is perimenopause? Think of it as the transition period before menopause. It's the time when your ovaries gradually begin to make less estrogen. This phase can start for some in their late 30s, but more commonly in their 40s, and it can last anywhere from a few years to a decade. The key thing to understand is that it's a process, not an event. And because the symptoms can be so varied and often overlap with other health conditions, it's crucial to approach your doctor's visit with a clear strategy. Before we go deeper, ask 3 questions. 1. What treatments or therapies are available to me? 2. Can we discuss hormone therapies, the benefits, risks, and whether they're appropriate for me? 3. What should I be doing now to protect my long-term health? Let's start with the first and perhaps most important question. Ask your doctor, what treatments or therapies are available to me? Start broad so you understand all options on the table: medications, hormone and non-hormone approaches, plus lifestyle strategies. We'll dig into hormone therapy specifics next so you can weigh benefits, risks, and fit for you. Start by clarifying goals with your doctor. What symptoms you want to improve first, how quickly you need relief, and what daily routine you can stick to. Ask which options best match those goals and your health history. Compare formats and how to use them: pills, patches, gels, sprays, or local vaginal estrogen. Ask dosing, how to take them correctly, and what improvement to expect by when. Ask about non-hormonal choices too, like certain antidepressants or other evidence-based options, and lifestyle strategies. Which are first line for your symptoms and why? Cover safety and fit, likely side effects, contraindications, interactions with your current meds and supplements, and the monitoring plan. How long should you try a therapy before adjusting? Request a clear, stepwise written plan. This brings us to our second question. What tests, if any, are useful for me right now? You might assume a simple blood test can diagnose perimenopause, but it's not that straightforward. During perimenopause, your hormone levels, especially FSH or follicle-stimulating hormone, can fluctuate wildly day to day. A single test can be misleading, showing a normal result one day and a menopausal one the next. That's why most clinicians diagnose perimenopause based on your age and your pattern of symptoms. However, testing can be very important to rule out other conditions that mimic perimenopause. For example, your doctor might suggest checking your thyroid function, as an underactive or overactive thyroid can cause fatigue, mood swings, and changes to your period. They might also check your iron levels for anemia, especially if you have heavy bleeding. And depending on your situation, a pregnancy test might be relevant. So the best way to frame this is, given my specific symptoms and patterns, are there any tests you'd recommend to rule other things out? Once you and your doctor have a clearer picture, it's time for question number 3. What are my treatment options, and what are the benefits and risks of each? This is where you co-create a plan. There is no one-size-fits-all solution. The goal is to find what works for your body, your symptoms, and your lifestyle. Your options generally fall into a few categories. First, hormonal treatments. This is often what people think of first. Systemic hormone therapy, which comes in pills, patches, gels, or sprays, can be very effective for hot flashes, night sweats, and preventing bone loss. For symptoms like vaginal dryness, localized, low-dose estrogen creams or inserts can provide relief without systemic effects. Second, non-hormonal medications. If hormone therapy isn't right for you, certain antidepressants or other medications can be effective for managing hot flashes and mood symptoms. Third, therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, has been shown to help manage the psychological impact of symptoms like poor sleep and anxiety. And finally, lifestyle strategies. Never underestimate the power of nutrition, exercise, stress management, and sleep hygiene. For each option your doctor presents, ask about the specific benefits for your symptoms, the potential side effects, and how it fits with your personal health history. This is a discussion about what you're comfortable with. A crucial part of this conversation is asking, What should we monitor long-term? Perimenopause is a window of opportunity to focus on future health. Discuss monitoring your bone health, as estrogen loss can accelerate bone density decline, and your heart health by keeping an eye on blood pressure and cholesterol. Finally, establish a clear timeline for follow-up. When should you check in again to see how the plan is working? 3 months? 6 months? So, let's do a quick recap. Before your visit, prepare your symptom and cycle tracker. Make a list of your current medications and supplements, and write down these 3 key questions. During the visit, take notes. Don't leave without a clear written plan you understand, and make sure your next follow-up appointment is scheduled. By preparing in this way, you transform the visit from a moment of uncertainty into an act of empowerment. You are the expert on your body. Your doctor is the expert in medicine. Together, you can navigate this transition with confidence. You've got this. If you found this checklist helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We create more doctor-ready guides to help you take control of your health. Share this video with a friend who might need it.